Well, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another TLEV Media video. I am here at Universal Studios Hollywood because we've got a lot to talk about for Halloween Horror Nights 2025 and, of course, Fan Fest Nights. Construction for both is going pretty crazy in the park. So why don't you join me on this extraordinary adventure?
Well, there's a lot of people. I mean, I'm here maybe hours since the park has been open, and every single gate is being used, even down the middle. So unfortunately I can't show you guys right now, but the gate is completely covered with Fan Fest Nights. Big old poster in the middle, kind of like what they do for Horror Nights. But yeah, it is packed this morning, and I came early because I want to try to hit the studio tour as fast as possible because we got HHN construction updates and some rumors and speculations. So let's see what we can do. All right, so how I know it's usually a busy day is when you're at the ticket booth and you're getting your either pass scanned or whatever, and you don't have to do the fingerprint part. It's just the green light shows up and you go. So but we are here and we are heading, like I said, straight to the studio tour. Try to get on there. Hopefully it's no longer than a 30-minute wait, or even if it's just a walk on, I would be quite happy about that. Then we'll start looking at what they got going on for FanFest, because we're only 10 days away for FanFest. But I want to tackle Horror Nights because, guys, there's a major rumor going around for the H-Lot maze. So let's get on that studio tour to see what it's looking like right now. All right, come on to stop by over to check on the bar. And now we've got some signs up. The 10 Forward Bar. Now that is a part of the USS Enterprise. So we've got a better idea now where the theming is going right now. Pretty cool to see all of this. They're still adding some stuff. I really hope this is going to be a photo op. I mean, I see chairs being set up, so it's going to be like a lounge area. I hope it's going to be kind of like characters or aliens to meet, because it's looking like they're going for kind of like a neon late night club feel. This thing's going to be lit up. That's going to be pretty cool to see. Yeah, music I hope will be bopping over here. I hope they really kill it with this one. It's pretty cool. Some photo ops over there with White Claw symbols. And then here, probably gonna be a major photo op. So yeah, pretty cool to see that there was more added and it wasn't just this, because at first I was like, wait, what are we trying to go theme wise? But it now makes more sense. And now we can see that FanFest merch is a go now. They got it all set up in the Universal Studios store. Loving this jacket so much. This is such a cool sweater. I love it. But this is cool. They have taken over this entire middle section, and then we also have over here some One Piece merch. Look at that. That is so cool. Loving it. This is a pretty cool spirit. Oh, especially it says Universal Studios. Oh yeah, this is for sure gonna be a cop. Ooh, $30? Not too bad, actually. Not too bad. I'm wondering if, you'll be able to get like an annual pass discount or not. Oh, look at this. To represent all of the characters right here. Pretty cool. Let's see. Sanji, Nami, Luffy, and Zoro right there. Loving it. Ooh, this is cool. A little mini keychain. I love how I'm just looking at all the One Piece stuff now. But oh, dude, look at these keychains. This is sick. But it goes all the way around. Here's your Jujutsu Kaisen merch. This is a lot more than I actually thought that they had. This is really amazing to see all of this, dude. Oh, this is so cool. Oh my gosh. They killed it. They killed it with the merch. Wow. And then more of that Universal Fan Fest, but in a t-shirt version, which I probably will end up getting too. And then we have Dungeons and Dragons over here. Saw this shirt last time. Pretty cool shirt. Look at these sweaters. Amazing. Roll a perception check. Let's see, is there a backside? You see nothing. There we go. Dude, I really want to play Dungeons and Dragons, but I got no time. Ooh, look at this. Mini dice cup. Stop. Oh, dude. That is sick. Look at that. Oh, these are all mystery boxes too. It says you can get one of 8 D&D characters and 3 decorative finishes, all cups and 3 variations. Each pack includes 1 random mini dice cup and 1 matching mini dice set. So it's all mini forms, but for 25 bucks, not too bad at all. And then we also got some Back to the Future merch. Look at this pillow, dude, right here. It's the it's the flux capacitor. I love that. That's pretty cool. Got a pretty cool shirt right here. This is one of those universe shirts. Pretty nice. Let's see what else we got. Ooh, a 40th anniversary wallet. Universe jacket that you can get. Pretty nice. Ooh, look at this, a little computer bag for the 40th. I love that they're going kind of crazy with the 40th merch. That's pretty cool. That's pretty awesome. But here's on the other side of the Universal Fan Fest sign. Amazing. Oh, this is so awesome. Got a little update for One Piece. We got some maps coming out, some more props, which is pretty cool to see. I've actually started One Piece now, so I kind of know more of the characters, and I'm gonna be honest, it's a pretty awesome show. I really am enjoying One Piece right now. So over here, it's gonna be some sort of meet and greet. I don't know which characters are gonna put here. Might see Zoro, we might see Sanji over here, and then on the other side, that's probably where we'll see Luffy and Nami, and so that's what I'm assuming, character-wise. They still haven't announced which characters are going to be out for the meet and greet, so it'll be interesting which, seasons or storylines are going to be covered for these meet and greets and photo ops, because look, I know there's thousands of episodes and stuff like that, but where I'm at right now, I'm only like 30 episodes in, so there's a lot of things that I still need to catch up on, characters to learn more about and all that kind of stuff. But this is pretty cool. Love seeing the props. Can't wait for the photo ops. And then we have a sign here that says this will be the Jujutsu Kaisen concessions. So this little booth right here will be that. So Jujutsu gets a small little thing, and it's also because Jujutsu doesn't have that much representation for FanFest Nights this year. They got the show and then some food offerings. And speaking of show, we have the show entrance marquee right here for Jujutsu Kaisen Hunger of the Curse. Now this is going to be a projection show inside the DreamWorks Theater over here, so it's gonna be pretty cool. This actually is something that has been shown at Universal Japan, so we're gonna be just getting the show here, which is very exciting to be able to watch it. And it'll be the first time that it's gonna be in an English version, so that'll be very interesting. So I can't wait to check that out. And here comes Donkey, Shrek, and Fiona right now. Love it. Amazing. Amazing. But yeah, this is why we're here. And we also got marquee for the Back to the Future destination Hill Valley experience, which is on the studio tour. What I do find interesting is that at the way top we have the space badge, which I don't know why it's that. I thought that was the one for Star Trek, but here's the marquee. And once you go on the studio tour, I wonder what the route's going to be, but they're going to take you all the way down to Hill Valley, the clock tower, and that's going to be so freaking awesome.
Was Hacks that I mentioned before, but also Bel Air is about to enter its 4th and final season. That stars Jabari Banks, Coco Jones, Ali Sholatan, and that was where the Bates family home, or not the Bates family home, sorry, the Banks family home, not Norman Bates. That's a little bit further down too. But stage party crazy, because if you go to see a movie or if you cosplay at home, one of those 3 brands is usually the one that comes out, right? This is where they started.
Alrighty, we got off of the studio tour. So, able to see that, there is some kind of filming going on for the Back to the Future part of FanFest Nights, which was really cool to see. Then for HHN, wow, we got lucky to see anything because that truck almost got in the way of the entire shot. But H-Lot now has both tents up, so that means we got to go check out the other tent in that one other viewing area. But the main tent, the H-Lot tent 1, you guys can see the facade is really forming, and a lot of people have started to speculate for that maze. So HHN 365, if you guys don't follow them, make sure to follow them because they are great at doing some of this investigative work for the facades. But HHN 365 has pointed out on Twitter and on Instagram that this facade is resembling a lot of one that we saw previously back in 2018, and that is Poltergeist. The facade work is very similar to where we're at right now. Now, does that mean Poltergeist is coming back for this year? No, not necessarily, because I mean, it could be some kind of other house that is being formed right now, but there is a lot of similarities. And honestly, I don't mind if Poltergeist comes back because it's been, 7 years now since we've seen Poltergeist, so it's been long enough where there's enough new HHN fans who probably have never been able to experience it, and now it's great to bring it back. Is there enough of a fan base for Poltergeist? That I don't know. I don't know if that a lot of people have seen Poltergeist to this date now, but Poltergeist, that is currently what is being rumored and speculated over in the H lot. I know a lot of people have talked about maybe Terrifier being over there, but again, it's the bare bones right now of the facade, and so there's still a lot to go. But what do you guys think? If Poltergeist comes back for HHN 2025, do you think that is a strong enough maze for HHN?
And then, of course, we have T-Pad. And T-Pad, man, they are putting some wood down. No facade just yet. However, they have started towards the back of the T-Pad maze, and they got some wood up already towards the back. Very interesting. I don't remember them working that way from the back to the front. But hey, that is currently where we're at. Got kind of like the blueprint, the skeleton of what the route is going to look like for the T-Pad location, but no facade just yet. But at the speed that they're going, I wouldn't be surprised if in about a week and a half or so we start seeing a facade. Alrighty, and we also now have the brand new First Roll Tavern, Dungeons and Dragons. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the location of the drinks for Dungeons and Dragons. I don't think it's gonna be all the food stuff here because they actually have a food tent also set up right around the corner, which I'll show you guys. But this right here is going to be where you'll be able to get all your Dungeons and Dragons themed drinks. And it's pretty cool because the tavern is like really looking like a very fantasy-esque tavern. It's got like rocks all over the place. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. So yeah, I'm loving what we see right here, and I can't wait to actually enter it and see how it looks at night. Just kidding. I do not think this is actually a food stand. I think this is just a photo op for this location because it doesn't seem big enough. And you can see on the sides, kind of like to enter to get a photo op for Dungeons and Dragons. So that probably means that the tavern is actually going to have all the food and all the drinks. So, oh yeah, as you guys can see, look, it's like it must be the cube. I forget what it's called. It's the gelatinous cube or whatever. So that's probably what it is. It's a big old photo op right here, which is cool. It's pretty cool to see. They got photo op set up and the food. I mean, I can't wait to go into the tavern and of course to experience the walkthrough over there. That is going to be pretty awesome.
Guys, they've silenced my boy. He's so quiet. He's not saying anything. Is it too early for him to talk, or what's going on? I hope they didn't silence him. Oh man. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be it for my time here at Universal Studios Hollywood. We are 10 days away from FanFest nights, and as you guys can see, construction is on its way for all of the HHN houses. So if you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, subscribe and hit that notification bell to be notified every time we post a video. My social media, that is TLEV Media, all across the board. With all that being said, my name is Mystery, and I'll see you guys on the next extraordinary adventure.